Obviously, it gives you more profit, less work, and also gives you freedom, which is what I've talked about. Now, who knows about the 80-20 principle? Great. What I'm going to be doing soon, I'll explain to you what the 80-20 principle is all about. The 80-20 principle was developed or came up by a person called Pareto. Can't remember his first name, but it's called the Pareto's principle. And he says basically 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. And we can easily apply this method inside our business. If you have a look at all the things that you do in your business, probably 20% of the things that you're currently doing are generating 80% of your income. And you're asking yourself, so what happens with those 80%? Why am I spending all that time doing those 80% tasks? Now, those 80% tasks may be just as important for your business. And that's where we come into outsourcing. Give you some examples. For example, copywriting business, if we're talking about copywriting, your main income is most likely developing and writing great copy and getting sales copy out there. Now, all the rest of the stuff, collecting the income, doing all the transactions for, say, your customers and handling all that kind of customer support, that is crucial, but not necessarily needs to be handled by you. And you can easily set that up and have it automated and outsource to your virtual assistants or whoever your team is. Setting up websites, that's a classic example. A lot of people tend to try and tackle it themselves. I highly recommend not to. I usually say to people, if you can and you need to get a website, hire someone else to do it for you. That way, you don't have to worry about the technical skills, which may take you 5 or 10 times longer to do, and also we'll be able to get it done much better. So that's what I highly recommend to do. So we're going to be looking at how to apply this 80-20 principle to your business, and this is what I want to actually run into. And I've just talked about how that also applies to you and works in your favor. Now, what I want you to do as well too is in your worksheets, you'll see a piece of paper here that says your action step, and that's an 80-20 split right here. Now, what I want you to do, and this is your first action task, by the way, so as I said, this is hands-on. I want you to take action right now because I know that a majority of the people who come to any of these workshops usually sit here, listen to all this great info, but afterwards just don't do anything. And this is what I want you to be able to do, is sit inside this workshop for the next 3 hours to be able to write as much down and also take action on all these things. And that's why it's very, very practical and hands-on. All right, the first thing I want you to do is you'll see that on the left-hand side, you've got 80%, and then on the right-hand side, you've got 20. Probably might be better if I write it on the board. What I like to do is, let's do this together, just to see what just to brainstorm and see what people are doing. For example, let's have a look at a business and think about what are the 80% of the tasks that you're currently doing but are not dollar productive. Great. Change the color. How often is it that we all spend our time replying to emails? Too much. You know, if you can cut that down by at least 50 to 60%, even more than that, imagine how much more time it saves you. And you can actually bulk process these things as well. I mean, I bulk process all my emails nowadays. I usually have one time of the day if I need to check emails in the morning and just get it all done. And then I just don't touch it for the rest of the day. Anything else? Great. That you'll need to do yourself at the beginning. Anything else? What about Alex and Jesse? Anything from your business that you think could be 80% that you're doing right now? You can. Yeah, monitoring and research. Oh yeah, I can totally relate to that one. Oh yeah. There's so much of it. As you can see, all these things, if you're doing these yourself, you can see how easy it is to be able to just outsource all these. Account creation, I've completely not touched. My VA has certain rules and guidelines. She has passwords, all my email accounts, all that stuff. She sets it all up for me. I don't even need to touch it. And this is powerful when it actually comes towards, for say, article marketing, social media, network marketing, all those things that we see on the internet, and link building, etc. And if you're looking to do a lot of SEO for your website, then this stuff you really need to outsource. Excellent. That's a lot of great things for 80%. Now, for 20%, what are the dollar productive activities that you are currently, that you think are really dollar productive? Things that not necessarily are going to generate income right now, but are actually leading towards, like, for example, writing newsletters, not necessarily are generating income straight away, but if you send out a newsletter over a period of time and you have small little snippets of people referring back to the products and they buy your products, and you set that automatically, then that's dollar productive. So what are some of the dollar productive activities that you find in your business?